So today we're going to talk a little bit about Team USA's game against Italy and what to expect, what everyone can expect from game number 3 of USA versus Italy. After beating Senegal and beating Puerto Rico, this is a different animal. Italy, I mean this, are a different animal to the teams they've played. Are USA way better than Italy? Yes. Italy pummeled Puerto Rico as well. Let's get this straight. Italy pummeled Puerto Rico. Not only that, Garantes played for Puerto Rico. Their best player at least tried to play. Garantes, I know she didn't play much, but she played. There's a big difference when you go into the game with your best player not playing. As well as that, if you're looking here, McGee Stafford played 18 minutes. I'm just trying to think, did they concede earlier than they did against USA? I just want to see in general, did they concede? If you're looking at minutes for Puerto Rico, McGee Stafford plays 27. Pagan plays 29 minutes. You're looking at the top players. Obviously, Garantes didn't play at all because she was injured. The Puerto Rico were just like, you know what? We're giving up earlier. They gave up earlier against Italy. It was over. It was over. It was a massacre at halftime. It was 21 at halftime, and it just continued to be a massacre. Italy are a very decent team. Ceci Zandalicini is way better than Ray Burrell. Some other players like Lorela Kubaj is a WNBA level player. She just is. She is. Even watching how she's been playing overseas. Who did she play? Who did she play for in the WNBA? She played for. Is it Dream? I don't know what situation. Yeah, she's currently with the Atlanta Dream. She just didn't come over. She did only play 2 games, but she is a WNBA adjacent level player. Not a good WNBA player, but a WNBA level player. And anyone who knows international basketball knows that in any of these countries, if somebody's good in the WNBA, they're going to, or in the NBA in men's, they're going to be a fucking superstar 90% of the time for their national teams. This Italy team are tough. If USA bullshit, I say this, if USA play hard, they win. It doesn't matter what rotations. If USA don't even need to play hard, but if USA play their proper rotations, as in don't go 5-on 5-off hockey subs, they'll win this game. They'll win this game. If USA bullshit and go hockey subs, Italy win. It takes both of those things to happen. But there is a world where Italy win this game. And that is not a crazy thing to predict, that Italy win. My odds of America winning, 90%. But I'm not going into it like it's Puerto Rico and Senegal saying USA might win by 80. USA are not winning today by 80. It's good that USA faced this game after the Puerto Rico one because the energy was low in that game. Because if their energy, again, if they bullshit, they might lose. But with these two teams here, you have got an Italy team who head-to-head, one win. They've only played each other twice, and the last one was in 1967. FIBA is FIBA has everything. FIBA has absolutely everything. And the annoying thing is that, it doesn't have my fucking stats. FIBA has everything in the history of basketball. It doesn't fucking have mine. It doesn't have mine when I play for my national team. That's annoying. But realistically here, you're seeing it. USA are shooting a much better percentage overall from everywhere. Italy were ran a little bit closer by New Zealand. And there is a level gap. But the level gap here isn't astronomically huge. It is a level gap we saw against Germany and we saw against Belgium a couple of times. I think Belgium might have been up at halftime. But going into the fourth quarter, the Belgium-USA game was really close in the Olympics. We saw Italy we saw Germany, who were terrible, by the way. We saw Germany run them real close. Real close to start the game and actually take a big lead early in the game. Because US were bullshitting. They were starting Taurasi and Chelsea Gray. They were bullshitting. Let's be real. Starting Taurasi and Chelsea Gray was bullshitting. So if Team USA bullshit, they might lose. So my expectation is that there's Caitlin Clark will not start a game. I think Chelsea Gray is a guaranteed starter every game. I think they'll rotate the lineups, and I don't think Caitlin Clark starts a game. I mean that. Like, I actually don't think she starts, which is a crazy statement to make, but I don't think she starts the game. It's very clear that Chelsea Gray and Caitlin Clark may not play a single minute together. Even though Chelsea Gray, against a team that put pressure, didn't even play point guard. It's clear they won't play a minute together. And all I care about is the lineups. It's like, I don't even mind. As long as Angel remembers that she's not the point forward. She has like 1 assist. Like, she has a 1 to 2.5 assist to turnover ratio, which is like horrendous. She's like a 0.3 assist to turnover ratio. Like, it's horrendously awful. And she's had more turnovers and assists for her career. It's like, I understand the Chicago Sky suck. Play point forward for that team. Absolutely. Your team sucks. Rachel Bannum's your point guard. Go take the ball up. But it's like, when you have not even Caitlin Clark, when you have Caitlin Clark, Jackie Young, Paige Bueckers, and Kelsey Plum, don't take the fucking ball up. And whatever you do, don't pass the ball to Kalia Copper on the break. That's even worse. That's an even worse decision, throwing the ball to Kalia Copper, because Kalia Copper was taught basketball from she must consult Gandalf before every single game, because, bang, you shall not pass and all. But at the same time, we're looking here at this, and it's my expectation for Caitlin Clark is that Team USA or Italy might go zone. And if Italy play man, Caitlin will cook them. Like, I don't think you understand. Like, if they play man, the way that this team can run, if the Team USA players give the ball to Caitlin, everyone eats. I don't think Caitlin Clark is going to score 17 points again, by the way. I don't think Caitlin Clark in any of these games is going to score 17 points. But, like, to say Caitlin Clark could have an assist a minute, like almost an assist a minute, if they really wanted to, they could. They really could. If Italy plays zone, my expectations for Caitlin Clark change massively if it's a zone. Because if it's a zone, Caitlin becomes a shooter against a zone. That is what everyone's being like, Caitlin becomes a shooter, and that's where, like, she's got to get better. She's got to get better at drifting. She's bad at it. She is bad at it. She's got to get better at drifting into space against a zone. And she's not a good cutter. I don't think she's ever going to be a good cutter. But, like, there's no need for her to shoot from 30 feet against the zone. But at the same time, if they play the Puerto Rico zone where they lock in on her, there's not much she can do. If they play a zone, they lock in on her, Caitlin's just going to be decoy. And to be fair, when you look at this lineup, it's very different, Caitlin playing decoy with the Fever players versus these players. I really want to see Caitlin and Paige play a lot together. I really want to see the two of them play. And to be honest, like, as annoying as it was that Angel Reese, and mind-boggling decision-making from Angel Reese, when Angel Reese just gets in the post, because of Angel Reese's ability to seal, Caitlin more so than anyone is going to find Angel Reese. I just want to see the three of them play together. I want to see the three of them play together because I think their style of play like meshes perfectly. I think the three of them together, the way they play off each other, like all their games complement each other. Like everyone's talking about Paige Bueckers as a point guard. Paige Bueckers, by the way, Paige Bueckers, when she's playing with a shoot first point guard, is better at the one. Yeah. Like Paige Bueckers is not like, she plays in Dallas and Arike is on the ball. She stands in the corner. It's like Caitlin Clark, where it's like, if Kelsey Mitchell's playing point guard, you just sub Caitlin Clark off. Because what's the point of having her stand in the corner? Just like, what's the point of having Paige in the corner? And in a rival, like Courtney Williams just looking for her own shot. People are like, see, she's a point guard. It's like, no. When you have a real point guard, like even, I've always said this for Dallas, you look for a much better version of a Caitlin Chen. Because Caitlin Chen was the player in between Paige and AZ that made both of them work, with Sarah Strong, that made both of them work. There were pieces in like a nearly unstoppable team. But Caitlin Clark can just be that on steroids. Like Caitlin Clark can just find Paige Bueckers open every single possession. Caitlin Clark can find Angel Reese every single possession. I'm liking Ryan Howard because he just runs to the corner and shoots. Like, he just runs to the corner and shoots, and if she's not hitting shots, she plays defense. And Ryan Howard seems to be one of these players where it's like, she's happy to play, to not have the ball. Like, Kalia Copper seems to want the ball at all times. Even though, like, they're both similar in the fact that neither of them pass the ball. The difference is that Ryan Howard her off-ball movement's a little bit better. And she seems fine with being off the ball, whereas Kalia Copper, if she doesn't touch the ball for 4 possessions in a row, is going to do something crazy. Is going to do something absolutely crazy. Jackie Young might be hurt. I've been liking Monique Billings. Monique Billings, Kiki Offender is playing a role. They're playing a role. But I would love to see Caitlin, Paige, and Angel start the game. They're not going to. I think Caitlin, my expectation is that Caitlin's going to come off the bench again. That is my expectation. I don't expect Caitlin. If Caitlin starts any games, it'll be the Spain game at the end. I do not expect her to start a game. Why? Because they're not going to play Caitlin to 2. And for some reason, Chelsea Gray has tenure. Like, just because prime Chelsea Gray got fucked over because Team USA insisted on going with sentiment by starting Sue Bird over her, prime Chelsea Gray got fucked over by Team USA. And because prime Chelsea Gray got screwed by Team USA, they're going to screw prime Caitlin Clark for 2 years. This is going to happen. She's not going to start in the Olympics. They could be wheeling Chelsea Gray out onto the floor. Chelsea Gray could be on crutches and Chelsea Gray will start. Like, because she got, and it is a sentiment thing, because she got screwed in 2021, which she did. She was 100 times better than Sue Bird, and Sue Bird started. Because she got screwed in 2021, Caitlin Clark's going to get screwed. But it doesn't really matter who starts. In this game here, you're hoping they're not going hockey subs, because if they go hockey subs, they might lose. And maybe Carl Lawson wants them to lose a game. But yeah, it's a bit of a mad one.